It's a wrap. Khalas.
It's God. It's God. It's God.
For those of you guys who do not know, Sheikh Uthman issued out a direct challenge to yours truly.
Tonight, Saturday night, here in Vegas, same masjid that you pulled up at when there was nobody there, Masjid Noor, pull up. Tonight at Isha, 7 o'clock, I'm gonna give a talk. You're welcome to come in. You wanna debate? Come. Let's see it. Tonight.
Now, you would assume that when someone gives you an open invitation that they'll welcome you with open arms, right? How you doing?
I'm sorry.
Right.
There's somebody at the door waiting for us. No. You guys are at the door.
Sheikh Uthman told us to come. Yeah, Sheikh Uthman told us to come.
No, definitely okay. It's not right now. We're still
Oh, okay, for sure. We'll wait. We'll wait for him as he instant panic, instant fear. Now, I usually have this effect on the Mu'minoons, but we were invited. Now, the reasons that they give for us not to be able to go all the way in there, just me by myself, no crew, no backup, no friends, and no camera while he records, the reason they gave is because they have women's and children's. So they don't want the cameras in there. But Uthman was live streaming kids.
Good to see you. Inshallah.
And my thing is, I believe
Okay.
Isa alayhi salam is the messenger of God. What do you have to say?
Oh man, that's a shocking belief. You know what? You convinced me. I'm with you.
Okay.
You see the games? All these stipulations, all these rules, these fake rules, all to not really debate after you made the challenge to debate. And so you send your middleman out, and shout out to him. He was actually pretty chill. But unfortunately, he's getting caught in the crossfire trying to defend you and getting embarrassed because you made a debate challenge and you're not stepping up. And then they tell us that it's the mosque rules to not bring in cameras because of the women and children. But watch this. Listen, my guy. So look, so if you can get some type of confirmation within like 10 minutes at least, but I don't mind waiting out here, and like ask if you guys have a problem like us recording in the masjid. I hear you. Is he? Which I understand. So is he willing, brother? Listen, is he willing to come out of the masjid like right here and have a discussion? You know?
I can't speak for another man, but I will ask him.
All right. Yeah, we'll wait for 10 minutes. Pay attention.
We're still waiting. No, he can come in. He cannot come in this group.
So just him?
Just him.
With no camera?
No camera. That's
But he's asking for a debate.
So tell him come ask her debate. Ask her a question. What's a debate? But if he just wants views, we're not going to give it.
Drink your chai while you're...
What's a debate? What's a debate? You mean to tell me the same debate that you challenged me on? The same debate that you said, come 7 p.m. to the masjid here tonight. Debate. Come in the mosque. Debate. Now all of a sudden, y'all, we don't know what a debate is now.
What's a debate? What's a debate? What's a debate?
Bruh. We don't know what a debate is. He changed the stipulation to having an open debate to a Q&A. Where I can just come in and ask one question, he gives the answer, and there's no back and forth. I have to just live with the answer. You are an absolute clown.
We're still waiting. He can come in. He cannot come in this group.
So just him?
Just him.
With no camera?
No camera.
And notice, ladies and gentlemen, I told you guys to pay attention. He forgot that he had his other mic on. He tried to say this undercover. He took his mic off. And when he took his mic off, he put it to the side and tried to whisper and talk low to the brother and say, nope, can't bring in people. Nope, no cameras. It was Uthman's idea for me not to have cameras in to live stream our discussion because he did not want to get embarrassed. It was his idea, not the masjid rules. He said no cameras, and he said he can come in, ask his question. What debate? He's asking for a debate? What debate? All of a sudden, we don't know what the debate is now, y'all. These are the games these Dawa guys play. These are the games Uthman plays. That's why he's banned from PPD when he was playing games and lying on PPD on that podcast, saying that he put on false stipulations on the Muslims. We got it in 4K. And so for the Muslims out there who are still fanning out, I mean, you guys are delusional, because there ain't just me. I can understand if it was just the Christians who had a problem with this, but even the Muslims are calling this fake out.
Yeah, Henny, I'm not denying that Uthman knew Logic was going to record. I'm not denying that he came.
Okay.
Yeah,
bro, he ran, bro.
And Uthman said that they'll debate. Did he not say that? Like, we literally heard him say,
I
come
agree.
debate.
Wallahi, he said that. Yeah, but if
So
you
then-
say
but then he-
you can
but then
ask
he-
as many questions,
Yeah, but then he changed it to a
you can ask as
Q&A.
many questions as you want. That implies a back and forth.
You know what that's going to be, right?
This is hold up, guys. This is what's gonna happen. This is exactly what happened, Issa. Logic will go in there, ask his question that is, ask questions. He's gonna ask him, okay, in this verse it says this. He's gonna give an explanation, and then Logic like, okay, and then Uthman's like, no. Now it's the next question. I told you can ask a question, I'll answer it, and then that's your response. You either like it or you don't.
You don't know the unseen. You don't know what was gonna happen.
No, but based off how we see him debate, that's how Uthman debates, bro. Uthman isn't a good debater.
But he's talking to Logic.
Wallahi, that's what he did. Wallahi,
I'm not gonna lie. Issa, hold up, Ilyas.
Everybody in the chat knows it too.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, okay.
Issa,
but you
we
don't know
seen
the
that
unseen.
on his live. We seen on his live when he was.
Yeah,
on
but
Liviano
we
shit.
seen
Like,
him.
he just said
We
one
see him do that
answer.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, one question he answers and he just says next question.
It's how we recognize like exactly what Dub said, pattern recognition. Like it's a pattern that he does.
Dubs is a capital Christian.
Dubs is a Muslim. What are you talking about?
No, it's not. No,
Dubs is Muslim.
Bro, I mean,
there's definitely a Christian Dubs. Wallahi, there is.
Dubs is a
regardless, I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying like your Shahrazman is not like a, because even having a question that's completely one-sided, I loathe.
But wait, but 1 second. But Uthman and Logic have been speaking for you. It's not like this is their first discussion, bro. Uthman knows what Logic is like. Logic knows what Uthman is like. Like Logic, obviously Uthman, if he's doing it this way,
hold up. Yo, Mr. Everything, shut your ass up, bro. He literally said to come debate. What are you talking about? What do you mean Logic? No, he told him to come debate. He came to debate. He didn't want to debate. Like, are we gonna be like dumb guys? Are y'all gonna act like?
My bad. You're Muslim. My bad.
Are you guys gonna act like brain dead followers, like zombies, like Uthman, like fanboys? Like, come on. Like, no.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
We call it for what it is, man.
That's why I fuck with you, honey, bro.
That's why we gotta have Libiano belt this guy. No one. We gotta get Libiano because Uthman ain't belting him. I'm gonna be honest.
Wow, we need Libiano. Libiano needs to come save the day. But unfortunately for Libiano, I've already destroyed him twice. He already admitted that Jesus is Yahweh in a lesser sense and is the Most High in a sense, while trying to argue that Jesus isn't the Most High. And we had another debate on his own channel where I hopped on his stream, and even his own Muslim brothers, his teachers, tell him that he got packed out in that discussion.
Jake, what's up with you, bro? What's up with the tweets, man, at Libiano? Like, what's that about? Like, don't you think that's a little like inappropriate to go and say that like publicly?
Nah, he got packed out. It's all good, though.
Like, when you say he got baked about what exactly?
He got baked in his conversation with GodLogic when they were talking about essential hypostatic properties. And I tried to tell him privately, but he didn't want to listen and take the advice. Gave me the shoo, fly away. And then some other stuff happened behind the scenes. So then now eventually I'm just going to say how I feel.
Oh, so it's not a Dean matter then. It's more of a personal matter.
No, it is a Dean matter. That's
no, it's not, because you just said it, Jake. You just said that. Well, you addressed him privately, and so actually, let me ask you this: so you believe that Logic was right, that there are hypostatic necessary properties?
Yeah, and anyone who doesn't know that is stupid.
I think that you would agree that there are essential hypostatic properties, right?
No, I wouldn't agree.
That's why they need to stop jocking my style if they can't run with it.
Okay, that's fine.
So
you hit him up, and he didn't accept what you're trying to give him.
So if he didn't accept it, my brother, you don't know this. I had literally I don't even want to say a dozen, but a handful of DMs from people who had shubuhat from that discussion, who, because they must have did a little bit of research, a Google search, which Libiano, I guess, didn't do. And they find out, no, actually what Libiano was saying doesn't really make sense. What Logic is saying is correct. And now they got shubuhat and they're messaging me. So that's private. Then I respond to the person privately. I tell him, no, sorry, brother. Yes, Libiano was wrong about that. Here's the delil. Here's the proof, blah, 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 blah. The guy goes to Discord, puts it in their Discord, and then they come to me, butthurt. Jake, why did you say this to the guy? Well, he messaged me because he got a shubha because of your failure in the debate. Now he went with my answer back to your Discord server, and you're mad at me? So this is what I'm telling you, bro. This is not like some small thing. Oh, he just made a mistake and Jake is just blowing it up. And it's many layers to this. I told him he was wrong. He didn't want to take the advice. I had people messaging me. I told him the truth of what it really was. It went back to their Discord server. They were butthurt by it. And now it's come full circle.
Wow. Incredible. You see that? Libiano can't save you. Sheikh Uthman, he failed. Libiano, according to his own teachers, he failed. He failed so bad that Muslims were getting shubahat, meaning doubts. They were getting doubts because of our conversation that we had, because they simply did a simple search and found out that Logic was right again and Libiano was dead wrong. And they had doubts about their own religion. Beautiful stuff. But wait, there's more. When we take it to Twitter, there were other Muslims that were digging it into Uthman, and not in the Al-Zut sense. So this is from a Muslim on Twitter named Knowledge North, and this is what he has to say. The one positive in all this is that no Muslim will feel anything but disgust and revulsion for this new breed of aggressive, bad faith, quote-unquote Christian. No one with even a half brain is going to fall for the Jesus loves you, get out of jail cop-out after watching an evangelist harass and provoke a non-Christian who was just trying to mind his own business. And this is part that gets good after all that boo. It says here, however, Abu Kutub Live, that's Sheikh Uthman's channel, and his Sky Fanatic Abu Kutub fan base, so the Sheikh Uthman fan base, are responsible for this freak show. When you spend your time childishly taunting people, we're calling you out, you're running. What exactly did you think you were inviting? Tea and biscuits? If you actually want to challenge someone to a debate, then frickin' get it done. Stop the playground nonsense. Hakikachu and Jake the Metaphysician, the both of them whom you know, despite hating each other, and deservedly, can still sit down and slug it out in a verbal joust, because that's what grown men do when they're serious. And they've both already done moderated debates with the exact same Christian cohort you keep pretending is scared of you. So spare us the BS. You're no better than the Islamophobes when it comes to drama, clout chasing, and clickbait. This isn't dawah. This ain't Islam you're serving. This is your ego and playing to your ill-deserved, self-appointed sheikh status. Whew. And the worst part, the poor brother featured in GodLogic's video got dragged into your mess. He was insulted, harassed, cornered, and pushed into saying things he may regret, or that could land him in trouble, because you poke the bear, whip up the crowd, then disappear while someone else deals with the fallout. You give the devil a means against the innocent every time you play your dumb YouTube games. Enough! For Allah's sake, either man up or grow up. No one is running from you. Clearly, while you are running the reputation of Muslims into the ground, and whatever integrity you've got left is going down with it. But wait, there's more. From Brother Hodge, I agree with you, same thread. This charlatan named quote-unquote Sheikh Usman Khan has a case of self-grandeur that really ought to be examined scientifically, as it has baffled anyone with half a brain. I would never support a disbeliever over a believer. However, ever since I saw the video where he used a footnote and was embarrassingly called out for it, his behavior has been indefensible. The response from this so-called Sheikh showed that even if the truth were to hit him square in the face, he still would not admit he was wrong. The level of his knowledge is superficial at best, and his claim of holding a master's degree in hadith is laughable. I already know that he paid others to write his book on the turban. He is a liability. While we support Iman over Kufr, we cannot ignore the red flags. This man is a poor representation and has used dawah to benefit himself. The dawah scene has become a complete joke. But wait, there's more. Jake the Muslim metaphysician with a comment that says, agreed. I tried to keep my mouth shut, but at this point, the amount of pump faking by Uthman is pathetic. You are certainly not required to debate GodLogic or any of these people. However, if you seriously wanted to, you could easily make it happen. Live streams with thumbnails appearing as if a debate is going to happen when both sides knew it wasn't is beyond corny by now. Grow up already. This stuff is just sad at this point. There's probably something really wrong with Uthman, like up there. He's probably not all the way there up in his head, which is why we see the antics. Maybe he believes the stuff that he says. Maybe he doesn't. Who knows? But man, you are a weirdo, and you are a coward. You are a clown. Christians are calling you out. We see it. Your Muslim brothers and sisters are calling you out, and they see it. And so you got to do some self-reflection, man. You cannot be faking the funk out here for too long, because eventually it's going to be exposed and you're going to die out. Of course, you're going to have your brain dead fans that are going to cling to you, but only for so long. Your channel's dying out. You need us for content. You needed us for this little spark. But I'm done with you, man. I'm done with you. You played enough games. I showed up. You didn't show up. You were too scared. All the footage is out. All the proof is there. So don't ever call me out again. Don't ever mention my name. Don't call out David Wood. Don't you dare call out Inspiring Philosophy. Don't call out Sam Shimon. Don't call out any of us, because we answered. I pulled up. And all in all, don't ever say this again.
We're still waiting.